Hello, good evening, everyone. How was your day? How or, how was your day? Monday is always a busy and very hectic day, but I hope you have gone through the day and we are here. Welcome to the 1 month free professional training in peace and in peace education. This training is being provided by the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management, and this training is being provided for free by the Institute for her followers on Facebook, subscribers on YouTube, and other social media handles. We would like to welcome you for today's training, and we encourage you to do it to follow us on our social media handle so that you can stand a chance to benefit in any of these trainings. My name once again is Tavuli Joshua. I'm the registrar of the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management. I'm going to be your host this. All right, so thank you very much for taking time to be part of today's training. Like I said, this training is being provided by the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management, and it's being provided for free. Nobody pays for it. From training to certification, it is free. It's one way of empowering our community or social media so that they can also empower their immediate communities to make peace happen possible in our world, to spread a message of peace and make sure that we fill the world with peace. Do you understand? So as we train them, they become agents of peace in their communities, making sure that peace is disseminated in our communities. This is just the goal. Yeah, that's what we're providing for free so that anybody can access it. Anybody can have this knowledge and promote peace in your family, in your community, in your school, in your workplace, in your church, in your marks, and in all areas of our lives and politics where you find yourself. You understand? So that's the reason why this training is being organized for free. At least this is the best we can do for our community. This is the best we can offer. Yeah, we have other things, other humanitarian activities that we are planning to do, but at least this is the key um, aspect of our humanitarian, empowering people, helping them to know what peace and conflict is all about, how they can resolve conflicts, how they can promote peace, how they can carry out peace building activities in their communities. I think this is the best way to go. And I would like to welcome all of you that have seized this opportunity from day one that we started last year to this very day. Some of you have done several courses, and I believe that your life will never remain the same because with the skills and knowledge you acquire here, you can do a lot in your community, in your life, in your society. You can help to change the world within your area. You understand? So thank you very much for taking time to be part of today's training. Um, Please do wait to share the link with someone. Put it on your wall. You people have not been sharing. Share, and let people know that something is happening here. Invite them. Make a note. Let them to come and join. It's a free training. All right. So share as many as possible, as much as you can share, and let the message get to people. All right. So that is what it is. So people should share and continue to share. All right. And then in the comment section, you comment, paraphrase what you're hearing, saying, so that we know that you're following up. All right. And you can also like the live. So that's it. Before we continue, this week, Saturday, human rights, social justice examination will be taking place. Um, so those of you that participated in the training, you will be writing your exams on Saturday this week. So get ready, get prepared, and the training manual has been shared so you can study and prepare for your examination. And for the peace education, we say that before you sit for your exams, you must go out there, carry out the peace education campaign awareness in your community. We have shared the letter, we have shared the topics. So you can decide to choose from the topics we share, or you can decide to choose a topic or draft or coin a topic that is relevant to a situation you want to address in your community. Do you understand? So far as it's relevant to peace education, why not? So far as it's relevant to peace building, why not? Do you understand? So we have shared the letter, the format. We share the letter there. Just what you need to do is just print out the letter, use your pen, and enter those details that we do with dash, we put dots. Do you understand? Just enter the address the letter, enter your name, enter the topic, enter the date, enter whatever you want to enter in those places provided. Do you understand? And then you submit to the school or anywhere you want to do your awareness for approval. And once the approval is done, you can go ahead and do your awareness campaign. We have from now till end of the month to do your campaign awareness and share the video with us. You must share the video with us. So make sure that the video is clear. The video is very, very clear. Make sure it's clear. You understand? So at least should be way covered. So that's it. So thank you very much and God bless you as you do so. All right. So thanks to all of you. For those of you that are saying that I should add you to the WhatsApp group, please take my phone number. Take my WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp phone number. So just take it for your own good. Plus +2348077987757. That is the official WhatsApp number. All right. So send us official WhatsApp number. Send me a message through that number and we'll add you in the peace education group. I don't know the reason why you say you're not there. You're supposed to fill the form and then join the group. So I don't know why. And the link for the group was the first thing that was there. So I don't know why it was still asking for me to add you. So that is it. But chat me on that number and then you get it. All right. So thank you for taking time to be part of today's training. So like I say, share it. I have 38 people online here now. I want to see 38 shares at the end of the training, please. Thank you. So today we are going to look at human rights education and global citizenship. Human rights education and global citizenship. People must be aware of their rights. Being aware of their rights will help them to see how they can protect and defend their rights. Know when somebody is trying to infringe on their rights. Know when they are going against the right of others. Know when they are going against the responsibilities that is bestowed on them as a citizen of the country. Know when they are beginning to go beyond the level they should have gone. So human rights education is good. It helps individuals to know their rights, know how to speak for themselves and speak for others. When you don't know your rights, one, you cannot be able to defend yourself, and of course, you cannot be able to defend another person. So, when will you be able to realize that an injustice is being done to someone when you yourself you don't know your rights? It's only when you know your rights and what is right that you'll be able to defend someone's right and that of yourself. Do you understand? So, human rights education is important, right? So, and the issue of global citizenship is also a very important thing. We are we are citizens of the world. We are a global citizens. We are not just being limited to environment where we find ourselves. Tomorrow you find yourself in Canada, you find yourself in Australia, you find yourself in Switzerland, you find yourself in the United States of America, you find yourself in China. You understand? So we are global citizens. For the fact that you are in Lusaka now, for the fact that you are in Kigali now, for the fact that you are in, 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 in Nairobi, for the fact that you are in Abuja, the fact that you are in Yaoundé, does not mean that you cannot find yourself in Paris. Does not mean that you cannot find yourself you know, in Japan. You cannot find yourself in Barcelona, Spain. So we are global citizenship. Do you understand? We are citizens. All right. So we can find ourselves anywhere. And one thing of the other may take you there. All right. So that's why human rights education is very important. When you know your rights, you can go anywhere and defend yourself without being afraid of anybody, without you know be ignorant of what is expected of you and what is expected of others when it concerns your rights. Right. So human rights education is essential. All right, and it aims to build knowledge. Yes, so that you know awareness, make you to be aware of what is good and what's bad, and it builds skills related to human rights principles, values, and standards. All right, so it involves teaching individuals about their rights and responsibilities. You understand? That's human rights. So you are being taught about your rights and your responsibilities. So you are not just knowing what is right for you, but also you are knowing what is your own responsibility, the part also you are going to contribute to make sure that the society is beautiful, your country is beautiful, and to make sure that everyone is also protected. Do you understand? So that's what it is. So as well as promoting respect for the rights of others. So it's not just about you alone, it's about others as well. So as you know about your rights, that helps you to respect and protect the rights of others. That's it. And so in order to empower individuals to become active and responsible global citizens who can contribute to a more just and peaceful society. A more what? Just and peaceful society. For me, The joy I drive in doing what I'm doing is much. That's why I don't get tired, except something urgent, something very, very um something beyond my control that will make me miss class. Anytime I miss class here is out of my intention. Do you understand? Because I want to. I can tell you the impacts are massive. So we are empowering lives and empowering people. And I think that that is the best way to do. It's not just about money, 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 money. Money is what, right? So money will only need it to run and do a lot of things because there are certain things that if we have money we will do. Maybe if we have so much money now to do projects around the globe, maybe I'll find myself in Ethiopia, in Addis Ababa, find myself in Kigali, find myself in Malawi, find myself in Botswana, find myself in so many other places, in South Sudan. You understand? Somalia, promoting peace, resolving conflicts, carrying out interventions. You understand? So these are the issues. So are we clear? So human rights education encompasses formal education in schools, yeah, universities, and other educational settings like this one we are doing here now, as well as informal education through awareness raising campaigns like what you are about to go and do. What the letter we have sent to you now to go and do is awareness raising campaigns. You go to schools, you go to churches, you go to your community association, you go to markets, you go and educate the people. This informal way of educating people, training programs and community initiatives. So I want all of you to do this with all your heart. This campaign that you are about to do it with all your heart. You can collaborate and do it. Three of you can decide to do it, but it should not be more than three. It should not be more than three. I don't want up to five people for one project. No, three only, maximum of three. So if you know yourself in a place, three of you, two of you can put this together and do it. It's acceptable. But anything more than two or three people is not acceptable. Do you understand? So that's it. So I encourage all of us to see reasons, motivation. Just be motivated to do it. All right. If I'm doing something like this, you should also be motivated to do something. All right. This is the way I can sacrifice. You to sacrifice to make your community peaceful. So is what we're talking about. It's part of what we're talking about here. Human rights education encompasses formal education in schools an informal way of carrying out the awareness. And this is what you're about to do. And I'm sure that you're going to do it very well. So let's look at some ways in which human rights education promotes peace. So, how does human rights education promote peace? Number one, promoting understanding and tolerance. Promoting what? Understanding and tolerance. If we are going through our mission statement and you have look about our core values, tolerance is there. You must tolerate some people's excesses, some nonsenses. You must be patient with those nonsenses. So human rights education helps individuals develop a deeper understanding of the values and principles that underpin human rights, such as dignity, because everyone has dignity, right? So I should see you and respect you for the fact that you are a human. You have a dignity, whether you are disabled or marginalized. I should respect you for being human. That's the first thing, dignity. Equality. For the fact that we are human, make us equal. We all die. We live, we die. For the fact that you are alive today, whether you are rich or poor, we are human. One day, we have just one way, and all of us goes there. So, for you to be alive today is a reason for you to thank God and be grateful for life. But that does not mean that you segregate, discriminate, and disregard others simply because you are privileged to be positioned in a particular place, in a particular position of authority, and then for that reason you look down on others. No, you are human, and we have just one path to go back to all of us, back to our Creator when this breath in us is removed. Do you understand? This breath in us, once it's taken, we are gone and gone for good. Do you understand? So, equality on the basis of the fact that we are human. I'm not talking about how much asset you have, no, how much knowledge you know, no. I'm talking about the fact that you are being regarded as human. So that alone make us what? Equal, and respect for all, respect for all, respect for even the poor, the less privileged, the uneducated, the disabled, respect for all. So, by promoting empathy and tolerance, human rights education can help to reduce prejudice, discrimination, and violence, right? Promoting a culture of peace and mutual understanding. So, peace education help you to stop some prejudice, discrimination, and violence. So if you see violence in your and that's why we are going to do kind of this campaign so that you talk about the issue of even discrimination, even in schools. Empowering individuals. Another way which human rights promote education or promote peace is empowering individuals. Human rights education empowers individuals to know and claim their rights. To know and do what? Claim their rights. So, as well as to recognize and respect the rights of others. So, by knowing you are empowered, the worst thing that can happen to anybody is ignorance. You understand? When somebody say education is expensive, no, when somebody say, yeah, your program are expensive, then go and try ignorance and see how expensive ignorance can be. You understand? So, when you know you are empowered and you are well positioned to create change because of what you know, because of the knowledge you know, because of the knowledge you acquire, because of the skills you develop, because of, and I'm talking to you here because I know that with this knowledge, you can be able to create change in your community. That's why I'm so passionate about it. That's why I'm doing it consistently. Let this my passion also activate this kind of passion for you. I know that you are joining this training because you love peace. It's not everybody that is here, right? So it means that if you are here, it means because you love peace and you want to associate with anything that concerns peace. And that's why you are here. So that you can acquire knowledge and skills, and that will help you to promote peace in your community, create change in your community, and make our world better for all of us to live. I can assure you that a day is coming that we all will live in peace. Maybe one day we'll have a global leader, and all of us will be under that leader, and the world will have no division. We have one currency, we have one administration, and we have one word. The peace will reign. You understand? It can happen in my time, it can happen in your time, it can happen in our children's time, as the case may be. I don't know what age are you, but for me, I feel that in the next 60 years, I will still be around promoting peace. You understand? In the next 60 years, I will still be around promoting peace. So it's possible that it can happen in my generation. So empowering individuals, preventing conflicts. Another way human rights education promote peace is by what? Preventing conflicts. Prevention has been regarded as the most important thing in disaster management. It's better we subdue it when it is nothing than when it is something and we're trying to get out of it. It is very, very difficult. So prevention saves time, saves resources, saves energy, saves everything. So we must, promote respect for human rights and the rule of law. Human rights education can help prevent conflict and build more resilient and inclusive societies. Building a culture of peace. I think this is one of your topic there, right? Promoting a culture of peace. So building a culture of peace, make effort. When it comes to building, you make effort. All right. When you're building a house, don't you make effort? So building a culture of peace, consciously, intentionally cultivate the culture of peace where you find yourself. In your workplace, be a peace ambassador. In your community, let your house be pointed as a reference. When I was growing up, some of us we use as example to give young people references. You understand? I was in the university, I would come and then I'll go to farm. You know, one of the things that my father-in-law talks about very much was when I was courting his daughter. If I visit their home, I was working, I can give them money to do that work. But when I come around, I do go to farm myself. All right, go and do farm work. Nothing spoil, nothing reduces. You understand? A culture of peace. A culture of peace. So culture must be built, and peace culture must be built in our homes. All right. There are some homes that are very tense. There are some homes that are very chaotic. All right. So culture of peace by promoting values such as tolerance, empathy, solidarity, and respect for diversity. By instilling these values in individuals from a young age, human rights education helps to create a foundation for peaceful coexistence. Promoting social justice. Human rights education also plays a critical role in promoting social justice and equality because you don't know what is wrong, you don't know when injustice may come your way, so we must promote justice, social justice. Because if you look the other way, why someone here is suffering of an injustice, sir and man, don't worry, give it time. It is like ashes When you throw it away, it comes back to you. You understand? So that's what it is. So when someone is suffering, be there to support. When someone is facing injustice, be there to make sure that the person gets justice. By raising right education and mobilize to make action or to take action to address these issues and advocate policies and practices that promote social justice and equality. So this is how important, how relevant it it is in human rights education. Global citizenship and intercultural understanding. Global citizenship and intercultural understanding. Like I said, global citizenship refers to a sense of belonging to a broader global community, like the one you are belonging in. And some of you, after this training, you will be part of the alumni. Some of you will be members of the institute. Oh my God, you are, being belonging to a community, a global community. Because for those of you that we interview, you will understand our goal by 2050. It's a massive goal, massive, massive goal by 2050 is to cut across nations of the world. Just that. So far as God is there, it's possible. So global citizenship refers to a sense of belonging to a broader global community and recognizing one's interconnectedness. Interconnectedness. In fact, according to globalization, we are one. The land is one. The land does not divide. The air we breathe is one. It does not divide. You understand? So these are the things. So we're sharing something in common. Globalization. So human rights or global citizenship through this interconnectedness with people around the world help us to, you know, do what we can do. So global citizens are aware of the social, political, economic, and environmental challenges facing our planet and actively engage in addressing these issues through responsible and ethical action. So global citizenship emphasizes values such as empathy, solidarity, dignity. So international intercultural understanding. Intercultural understanding. So intercultural understanding involves recognizing, respecting, and appreciating the diversity of cultures, beliefs, and perspectives that exist in our interconnected world. It is about bridging cultural differences, promoting dialogue, and building relationship bordered on mutual respect and empathy. So intercultural understanding foster a sense of shared humanity and help individuals develop skills needed to communicate effectively across cultural boundaries, navigate cultural differences, and work collaboratively with people from diverse backgrounds. So that's what intercultural understanding is all about. So you must have this perspective in mind that one day you'll be called, one day you'll be considered. You understand? So that's why it is. So together, global citizenship and intercultural understanding are essential for promoting peace, social cohesion, and sustainable development in an increasingly interconnected and diverse world. Our last topic for today is promoting diversity, inclusivity, and social justice. You know, we live in a diverse society, diverse in our cultural affinities, diverse in our belief system. Some believe in Christians. In Christianity, some believe in Islam. Some believe in tradition. Some believe in Buddhists. Some believes in mention all of them. Diverse. So diversity is with us. In education, we are not the same diversity. In physical physics, we are not the same. Some are disabled, some are fit. In this fitness, there are fat and there are slim, short and tall. All of these are diversity. Woman and man, white, black, yellow, red, and all of those colors. So this is diversity. Different languages. So what do we do? So creating inclusive spaces. Building inclusive spaces where all individuals feel respected, valued, and empowered is key to promoting diversity. Um, Advocacy and activism. Advocating for policies and practices that promote diversity, inclusivity, and social justice is critical for effective systemic change. So, advocacy and activism. So, carry out advocacy regarding diversity and inclusivity and social justice. But these are the key things. Most times we face some of these challenges and there's nobody to speak for us. And we ourselves are helpless. We cannot do anything. So, it's a problem. So, celebrating diversity. Celebrate the diversity of culture, identities, and experiences enriches our community and fosters a sense of unity. Right. So celebrating one another on how they look, how they appear is important. Right. Very, very important. Tomorrow we'll be looking at nonviolent communication and conflict transformation. So today we were able to look at human rights education and its role in promoting peace. So these are the issues. So do we have any question? Any question? Otherwise, I'm done with today's class. Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Do way to share the link, put it on your wall, invite someone, let them join. So any question? If you have any question, you ask. Any question? All right. So all of you are saying clear, clear, clear. Jen Wikasa, Badagry, everywhere clear. Daniela Skin, clear. All right. So thank you all. Okonko, yeah, you have a question. You always have a question. Since we are global citizens, why do we need visa to travel? Being a global citizen does not stop you from obtaining visa. It's also one of the ways to respect the culture and the laws of the lands and all those requirements. If you're going to a particular people, you have to follow the right channel to get to where you want to go. All right. A visa is just to help you to get to the destination where you want to be. Because in as much as we are global citizens, does not mean that we don't have laws that are governing every zone. We have different laws. We don't have a global government yet. Time is coming when we have a global government, we can move without visas. Yeah, all right. You understand that people under ECOWAS can go to any of the ECOWAS country member states without visa. They can stay there, I think, for 180 days. Nobody's going to disturb you. Do you understand? For other countries may not be so. So, but that does not mean that you're not a global citizen. You are. Uh, you're coming to a particular place. The people should know you because we have terrorists around. So we have to know the people that are coming. You understand? So that's why this issue gave visa. So please, what about school girls who are into prostitution? Yeah, we'll talk about social vices in one of the topics I gave there. So some of these issues you can mention it to them. Dangers of prostitution, how that affect their health, affect their productivity, affect their future and dignity as a person. So when they understand the importance of how their life matters and how prostitution is a destruction, then they will be able to do way to you know forget about it. So if you notice that something like that is happening, what do you do? Create this kind of problem and then tell them the dangers. Let them see the dangers. Right? And I believe that we will not have such issues again. Someone is saying that how can we defend our rights in Nigeria? We have several ways you can defend your rights in Nigeria. But one of the things I need to know is your rights and also some of the limitations that are there. Because where your right stops, another starts. So you know when your right stops and where another starts. So by the time you understand the rights, your rights, and the implication of of some of the things that are involved, then you will be able to defend your right any day, anytime. Do you understand? And you can also, we have institution that are human rights institution like Brekete Family. They are fighting for people. When you have any challenge, you take it to them. They will help you to intervene in it. And of course, you can try to have a lawyer. Everybody's supposed to have a lawyer so that in case it's just that we feel that that is expensive keeping a lawyer, but you need to have a lawyer in case your rights are abused. You can engage a lawyer, and then of course we are also having a mediation center. So in case you have a challenge where your rights are being abused, you can come to us at the mediation center, and we will help to see how we resolve that issue. So these are the way you can define your rights. Okay, know your rights first, know your limitations, know what you can do and what you cannot do. All right. So these are the things very important. How did we send the video of the campaign advocacy? Someone is asking, how can we send the video of the campaign advocacy? Once you are done with your campaign, send the video to any of the admins or send it to the number 08077987757. That's the official number. I handle it personally. So send it to it and I will get it. You understand? So once you are done promoting your awareness, send the video there. I will assess it and then we will use it. Mr. Carlos from Sabris, you're welcome. We appreciate you. How many people can afford a lawyer in Nigeria? Uh, yeah, it's not supposed to be something big. Affording a lawyer shouldn't be an issue, but it's just that you feel that all those services is about money, money, money. Any other question? Yeah, somebody saying that I'm going to use my language. Sir, am I going to use my language? Now, you can use your language if that is the language the people you want to talk to understand. But we appreciate it if maybe after using your language you can use English to summarize it, or you can get someone while you are using your language to speak to people. Somebody is interpreting what you are saying in English. That can be done pari passu. That is, it can go hand in hand, or you can finish presenting in your language and someone summarize it in English. That will solve the problem. So, but I don't understand your language. So if you do it completely in your language, how will I know that this is what you have done? Right? So it will be good that you get a partner that will help you. If you are doing it in your language, someone must be explaining it. And in that way, we'll be able to understand what you are also doing and appreciate you for it. I don't know whether I've answered the question. I think I've answered the question. Any other question? I'm still open for question. So far as my time is concerned, I still have like 10 minutes to go. Yeah, because I have 1 hour for this class, but I have to finish. So I will take your question. So if you have any question, general question, you want to become a member, follow our groups, our application procedural handbook is here. Detailed, you go through the process and become a member as well. So anything you want to ask me. I will answer you now. Very now. We still have like how many minutes to go? 10 minutes to go. All right. But if I don't have any more questions, I will call it a day. and I wish you a good night rest. Sleep. Are we together? Any other question? No other question, I believe. So thank you very much. It was a great time to discuss with you. And for the Peace Education Campaign Awareness, please tomorrow start submitting your letters, get your appointment, and do your campaign. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow by 8 p.m. Tomorrow by 8 p.m. Thank you.